in this class so boring. So, this is common question I get from the student. I really want to know because they feel that the teacher are nice people. They say, I know my teacher is a nice person. I know most teacher want to help the student. So why is Miss class so boring? Why the eyes was boring? Well, today I want to share with you some secret, teacher secret. I taught many different schools in the past, lots of different in the school. So nearly every English teacher, with all teacher, English teacher especially, have some secret about why they are doing class at too boring. And also one teacher doing class is not for you, it's for them. Not because they hate you, because they try to make your own job easier. Thus, I had to have a piece paper went out from many. They can't remember more. So let's start. So let's talk about the first. Why do the teacher do it? The reason are the best people. But teacher have a lot of pressure. Both teachers have a lot of pressure. In the middle school and high school and the English school, they have pressure from their bosses. A lot of pressure. So number one, they have pressure that they have to follow the textbook. So most important to all the class to be the same. Every class is the same. Doesn't matter, student different, teacher different, they still want the same textbook, the same material. So teacher have a lot of pressure to use the textbook. So I know this when teaching in school. A lot of pressure from my bosses to use this textbook. You must use the textbook. And when I did do it, I hated the textbook. So the many times they did do it, they would angrily yell at me. Like, why are you not using this textbook? Using this textbook, you must use it. I was getting almost sometimes on always top is quite. It's a lot of pressure. So I know. Another thing is a lot of pressure for grading and tests. Because again, the boss like to be able to measure, I think, which numbers. So because of it, when the boss is the government or someone else, they will make pressure to give that test, measure. Well, it's hard to measure to speak it. If I talk to you in English, you talk to me, how do I give you a score? Do I give an A, a C, a D, an F? It's in my opinion, the teacher had to do. But I give you a little test with A, B, C, or D. Choose the one, only one to answer. That's easy to measure. And that's why you can so many class tests in school. Not because have to doesn't have to. It's more stress for you. It's more boring for you. But they help this school system. Easier for teacher. These are the teacher's secret. Teachers are tired because most teachers do not know how to lead to. I don't want to control, but most teachers say control a class. That's the number one thing most teachers want is control of their class. They care about most of all. That's number one. Not your inexperience, not your learning, if your opinion. They just ability to control you. What is care about is someone. Again, the ego, the bad. No, not ego, the bad. The tired. And then you have a class, 10 or 20 or 30 people, and they're talking and running around, they're moving and making noise. It's very tough in the teacher. It's very, very stressful. Very hard to teach it when that happens. Unfortunately, most teachers are not trained how to lead class. I don't say I control the class. I don't want to control the class. But the teachers might talk, keep the attention. I have to learn a lot of energy and to anyways way. So everyone listening to me. Everyone's following me. When I started a new teacher, I didn't know how to do that. I could not do it. Now I can speak to real people, and most important, they focus on me, listening to me, 3 or 4 and more hours. I know how to do that now. But in the past, I didn't know that. So in the past, also I just want to control. I just want to sit quietly. So my job will be easier, and that's what most teachers want. And so they do a lot of activities in class just to keep you quiet and control. That's why they use textbooks a lot. That's why they write on the board New Testament. That's why we want to sit quietly, not stand moving around. So why gene activities? Because there's papers in some exercise for some games and do some game. Is that because the best method for your English? No. But it is the best method to control the class and to give easy lessons. There's another secret. Teachers want to save time. They don't want to spend 1 hour, 2 hours every day planning difficult classes. It's easier to give you a piece of paper, a games or something, no planning to necessary to a little class. It's much easier for now. It saves them time, it saves teacher energy. I'll give you another secret. I'm sorry this happened to you in this course before. I use this secret many times. I'm sorry. Pivot if you don't necessary class in teacher. Okay, find a partner and practice with we learned. And use and your partners and students, you put intent to have conversation. Or you ask them a question in English. Or you do a little activity. This is great teacher because when a student talks to another, teacher can rest. Oh, Chris, I love very good. I love this. I will do a lot of piece activities, 10 and kind of boards. Very good. Very good. I did have a talk my experiences. I want to talk into time. Now this is how to English. Now release. Why? Because you're talking to another person who can't speak English. Therefore, but it's variable. The grammar terrible. The vocabulary terrible. You don't listen to last person to speak English. That won't help you. You want to listen English study. That is standard. You want to listen some from United States or Canada or England or Australia or some go to everyone very fluently. But another student who can't very speak. So right for you, great for teacher. Groups work. The same idea. There's 2 students maybe 3 hours. Go to a group if you are boss is good. The course, suit American test. It right. Whatever was some questions. That's the thing these emotional people can all know about. They give you a person. Everyone to I think is better. And this is some secrets. Yes, the same secret of the teacher. And in this class boring because your teachers I want to all of people sitting silently and don't move around this class. It's not to control them. Thank you very much for listening.